Liv and I, we had a special bond. We did, but that bond was built by so many walls being up, so many heartbreaks. I had been turned on by so many partners. I had Dakota Kai at War Games. I had Candice LeRae trying to come after my NXT Women's Championship after I won it. Wow. I had Raquel Gonzalez, my best friend, my R&R partner. Then I had Nikki ASH, and she had people like the Riot Squad and all of that. We had walls up, and we bonded over that. But at the same time, once we started arguing and losing, I felt like both our walls were so up to the point that if I wasn't going to turn on her, she was going to turn on me. And to save myself from that absolute heartbreak, I decided that I wanted to join the Judgment Day, and I wanted to be better because I could feel myself becoming a softer version of me and being a weaker version, and I didn't like that. So I wanted to be that killer again. I wanted to go out there and I wanted to absolutely take what was rightfully mine in the women's division, and that's being on top.
It's a hard...
Okay. Now, I had to make this video because I want to reply to this video that Reba did. Let me just say this, right? The Reba and Liv and Raquel situation is interesting because if they are cool in real life, then why they had to go so hard to attack Reba with 2 bats? Now, I don't know if she got attacked physically, but I do know that she's out for the next couple months. But then again, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But I will say this. I am kind of disappointed how I look at this because I'm reminiscing of the time that Liv and Reba were cool. And it just kind of bothered me, you know what I mean? Because they were a good tag team. But like Reba said, the fact that they were losing, egos was involved and it caused fear. And I think that was the thing. Reba was in fear that Liv was going to turn on her because all the times she was losing. But if you look back at the argument they had, it didn't seem like Liv was looking to turn on Reba anytime soon. So if that being said, you turning on her just didn't make sense because I get what you're trying to say, but if you gotta go back to the argument they had when they were facing Sasha Banks and Naomi, like, it just didn't seem like that. It didn't seem like Liv was trying to betray her. But because if Liv is close to you, she fuck with you. And she's not going to do whatever, and she's not going to do anything to betray you. That's why her and Raquel are getting along because, you know, they look out for each other. But then once the titles get involved, egos get involved. And when that happens, at that point, ain't nobody cool with nobody anymore. Now, it's in front of the camera, right? But outside of the camera, it's a very different tune. Because again, they Liv and Reba are following each other on Instagram. And I wouldn't be surprised if Raquel is following her too. Because we just caught Raquel liking photos with Reba in it. So it's kind of weird how they act off camera and on camera. It's kind of like the Corona Jade and Roxanne Prendez situation, right? They both are cool. They have beef, but they still hanging out with each other. So it's like, are y'all really beefing or not? Bad actors, right? Bad actors. You know what I'm saying? But again, they do these things that we believe, but this is why I hate that people are manipulated by the Liv and Dom situation because they make it seem like they're a real couple when they're not. And it's hyping it up to where they're making these fan pages that's not even real. Where's the fan pages for Liv and Raquel? Where's the fan pages for Dom and Reba? Where's the fan pages for Reba and Raquel? Where's the fan pages for Liv and Reba? I mean, where are those? If you want to talk about couples, where's the fan pages for Bianca Belair and Montez Ford? Where's the fan pages for Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins? Huh? Where's those fan pages? I don't understand. But again, we ain't gotta talk about the Judgment Day and all that because I already told you Dom is gonna get his plug pulled thanks to Liv, and when that happens, I don't think Dom is gonna come back from that. But we hope that Dom will go have a solo career after that. But there are rumors saying that he might get with Tiffany, but I pray that don't happen because if that happens, Liv and Reba are gonna try to get him back. And I don't want that to happen at all. So, hey man, it's interesting how things go, man. But I do want to say this, right? Reba, listen, I hate to say it, but you kind of deserve what you gotten because you injured Liv for no reason. You injured Raquel for no reason. And because of that, they had to get their lick back. And unfortunately, they got it back by attacking you in the parking lot at NXT on my birthday. And I was very disappointed, but I had to think about it. I had to be an adult about it and say, well, you reap what you sow. You play the game you play the game that you always play, the game by yourself. Don't try to make it seem like you're a victim when it's like, oh, you're a hypocrite. What about them? What about them? You're just not a tag team partner. As much as that Liv took your title and took your quote unquote friend, well, because I know that's not your man, so don't even go there with me. But it's like at the end of the day, this is not about a guy. This is about the title. Okay, you guys are beefing over a title. And that's what it is. And I hate the fact that nobody wants to go into that because everybody want to talk about Dom. But who gives a fuck about Dom when these two used to try to build a chemistry based off of what they went through, and it didn't work because they couldn't win matches. So it is kind of sad, but I don't know if these two will ever make up in front of the camera again. But if they do, Dom has to be out of the picture. Okay? I want Raquel to be champ. I want Rebel to be champ. But I want Liv to be champ as long as she can. And hopefully show status will be like Trish Stratus. Hopefully Liv will be the next Trish Stratus. So that way she can, she could show people that she can handle her own without Dom and without Raquel and without the Judgment Day. So that's what I hope for. And hopefully Rebel will get a speed recovery if she really got injured. And hoping that everything goes well for all three of them. But I do know that Rebel will come back and get revenge on Liv and Raquel. So the only thing I hope for is that, that everyone be safe. But I ain't going to be safe when Rebel comes back. So just want to let you know that. But I can't wait for Raquel to be champ, man. Liv, I don't know what you're doing, but I hope you're not holding her back. But it seems like you are. So you got to put that ego to the side, because then you'll be acting like Rebel. Well, I don't know. Well, actually, I won't say that because I don't know. But you got to put ego to the side and let Raquel be champ. So hopefully you'll allow her to do that. But you shouldn't be allowed to do anything. I mean, this should just be her decision, respectfully. So hopefully that happens. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and just respond back to that clip. But get on the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And, yeah, man, pray for peace. But it ain't going to be peaceful when Rabbit comes back. So just want to let you know that, all right? I'm out.